Hello Aquarius, my name is Jade and I'm bringing you a video for the Scorpio new moon that's taking place right now as of November 4th. Now, I've already started this reading for you, but I had some technical issues so I had to go ahead and restart. But I've already pulled 3 cards for you. And to get you caught up to speed, basically what we were discussing was the fact that you're beginning a new task, like a new hobby, but you haven't shared it initially with anybody yet. And it's kind of like that's what the excitement of it is. The ability to do these things freely on your own accord without the permission or advice from other people allows it to be more real. And you're hesitant to give this cup to other people just because suddenly it won't be in your control anymore. It's regarding the king in, okay, so like regarding what I was just saying, like the king of wands that came up was talking about your past. It's in reversed here just because there might be people in your surroundings that would be able to give you a productive experience in what you're taking advantage of right now. Like they may have a history with it, but because you want to play with this thing on your own without the influence of other people, you're limiting yourself to the advice and wisdom of other people who've walked that path before. It's very hard to make those decisions because you want to enjoy your own personal freedom here, which is the biggest point that I'm getting. It's like this thing brings you joy, it brings you comfort, your child is activated, it's like your inner child is activated again, and you're allowed to experience things with a new eye. Which is wonderful and marvelous, and it's great, but sometimes we need the advice and help of other people, so we need to know when to call on those people, but to give you an idea of what it is that you're actually doing. But sometimes it's like if there's no damage being done, like if there's no harm being done, and you're okay with spending as, like, I don't want to say you're wasting your time because it's sometimes, like Mindy Kaling says, if you enjoy wasting time, has it actually been wasted? It doesn't need, if it's not in need of attention, then you don't have to do it. And maybe this is the guidance that you've given yourself in this at this time. Now in your present, I'm getting the Magician in reversed. All of your cards have been in reverse today. Now the Magician in reversed, it's like you're letting things unfold naturally, and rather than having a goal in mind, you're letting things unfold in front of you and let them tell you the experience that needs to be had. It's like having fun in the moment, rather than having an agenda. It's like the agenda's been tossed aside. You're allowing yourself to have your fun. Your new experiences unfold in front of you and give you its own personality. Now for the future, we have death. So this can talk about like you bring this newfound activity and newfound interest you have to the grave. That could be one thing. It's like a new aspect of your life that you enjoy living so much that you're willing to continue on with this activity. It's like brings you enough, the fulfillment that you desire, and you may be doing this newfound interest for like let's even a decade. Like it holds your attention for that long, for however long it needs to. But in the future, depending on how you want to get other people involved, if you want to find people who have similar interests as you, your privacy with this activity will come to an end, which isn't a bad thing. You'll find people who have the same experience, and you'll be able to talk about it instead of it being a private matter. It can be something that you share with the comfort of other people, or you find people who you find other friends, like new people, to get involved in your life, and you find comfort through them and not through the people of your past. That's what I'm getting. Now, your internal world is currently saying like you don't want to share this experience at the moment. So it's all right. Like there's no rush or hurry to find other people who have this same interest that you do. Like, let's say, like, I keep saying interest, but let's say it's like a new book that you're reading. It could be something simple as that, like a new book, a new recipe, a new video game. You don't want any spoilers, you know? It's like, I want to watch this new show without it getting spoiled like it always does. That's incredible. So yeah, you're tired of things getting spoiled. You want to have fun in the moment, and experience it yourself first without being corrupted by other people. Now, let's get a check on those things. I want to read the energy of the room. I want to read the room here. I'm not going to spoil anything, I promise. My left hand's still tingling, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, I'm going to pull this bottom of the deck. 8 of Coins. So the 8 of Coins is about work. Objectively, and this being in reversed, it's like these interests contribute to the current work life that you have. Maybe this serves as a distraction. It allows you to have more alone time, and it sort of, because this is in reverse, it's like you're not adding to your work experience or grounding work for the future here. This is describing a pause or a break. It's like this practice that you're finding fulfillment in, whether it be reading a new video game or book, being a weight lifted off of your shoulders, feeling a weight lifted off of your shoulders of the work that you do in your life. So that's how I'm getting you relating to this. It's a very special time. It's like this Scorpio new moon. Think more on the things that can bring you excitement, bring you fulfillment, and meditate on those things, because they give you peace. It's like, with all the craziness in the world, it's like you're still able to find something that gets you away from it all. Now, that is the big piece of your reading. I don't want to put any more into it. I feel like I hit all the main points. You're enjoying this privacy right now, and maybe this death that's in your future is when you decide it's time to enjoy the company of others and have a conversation about it, and as well as keeping that memory with you to your grave. It's something that brought you joy, and it's something that you can share in the meantime, once that moment comes. So that is your reading. I don't feel like I need to bring anything else up. I want to go ahead and say that this reading did start off on the right foot. I'm glad we had some technical issues, just because we were able to rein in the message, and I was able to find out what you were what was going on here. But thank you so much for watching. If you have a comment, please leave a comment below, and I'll try and get to the message. If you enjoyed this message, give it a like and a subscribe so you can come and see my see the content that I create regularly. And I hope that you have an amazing new moon, and peace be with you, okay? Thank you.